Hello, my name is Ella McDade. I'm a third year film student at Ulster University Magee. I've always been fascinated by history and how it permeates through even the present day. I've set out to explore the genetic legacy of the famine in Ireland. Welcome to the story of the lost secret. The idea for this documentary came about because of my grandmother. My grandmother Sadie, who passed away in 2013, had a condition called hemochromatosis. What hemochromatosis does, it absorbs excess iron from your food and then deposits it in places that it shouldn't. For example, your heart, your lungs and other organs could be severely affected. When researching hemochromatosis for my own benefit, I came across an interesting fact. Famine actually caused the faulty gene that leads to hemochromatosis. I was shocked. I had never before considered the possibility of famine having a genetic or medical effect. Ireland, with a large famine in its recent history, seemed particularly vulnerable. In order to get an idea of the scale of the Irish famine, I decided to pay a visit to EPIC, the Irish Immigration Museum in the heart of Dublin's Docklands, to visit their historian-in-chief, Dr. Angela Byrne. So what caused the famine?
So there are lots of different things that caused the famine to be the catastrophe that it was. So in the first instance, of course, there's the blight that comes on the potatoes. There's that kind of biological reason, and that's kind of inescapable in the era before kind of modern pesticides and all the rest of it. But then what caused it really to be the catastrophe on the scale that it was really mismanagement by the authorities. So while there's an awful lot of philanthropic work going on by individual landlords and different charitable organisations, it's really mismanagement at state level that means it endures for as long as it does and impacts on as many people as it does.
Upon further investigation, I came across Dr. Una Walsh's work. She's a historian who believes that epigenetic change came about because of severe nutritional deprivation during the Irish famine. This ranges from mental illnesses to cardiovascular and other diseases. Epigenetics is the study of gene expression. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's a change to the genetic code itself, but that the effect could last for several generations. In Walsh's work, she discusses the possibility of mental illness being affected in Ireland by famine. Whenever you compare two different census results, the results seem quite startling. In 1841, there's just about 1,600 people in district asylums in Ireland. Whenever you compare that to after the famine in 1900, the next census, there is just about 17,000 people in district asylums. Genetics is a complicated science, but to put it into perspective, this here is just about 6.4 kilos of potatoes, what an average male labourer would have eaten every day before the start of the Irish famine. Whenever you compare it to this, you can imagine just how much strain it would put the human body under. Irish identity comes in many shapes and forms, and this research has the potential to affect not only the population in Ireland, but also the wider Irish global community. Time will only tell if the lost secret of the famine will ever truly be uncovered.